What's up, nerds? Here we are with your daily headlines. Are you ready? Yeah? Then let's go.
The team behind Grand Theft Auto is not too happy about the unauthorized biopic.
We're going to tell you how to land yourself a freaking rad, awesome dream of a carbonite fridge with our favourite scoundrel encased in it.
Plus, the X-Men Gambit and Deadpool movies will all be intertwined. But first, let's hit those topics that are being talked about so much that they trend. The final trailer for The Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 2 is out.
This trailer is an emotional look back at the last 3 movies and the events that have taken place leading up to this monumental finale. The trailer, titled For Prim, focuses on the relationship between Katniss and her sister Prim. The reason why the uprising of the factions against the Capitol happened in the first place. A clever idea indeed, since the first movie came out about 3.5 years ago. A refresher is kind of welcome for some.
Not only that, but there's a new poster too. You see Katniss donning a red leather outfit top to toe with a red breastplate showing that she's about to head into some battle zone shit. Not only that, there's a Mockingjay on her shoulder, which is quite fitting considering the name of the book.
You know, the Mockingjay is actually also like her symbol. She is the Mockingjay. It's like a symbol of like hope and the fight for freedom. Moving on to another young adult trilogy turned into a movie series in the hope that it's just as successful as The Hunger Games but hasn't even come close as the Divergent series final movie, Part 1. Allegiant.
I can't help but notice that the trailer formula is very similar to the Hunger Games one. It starts out with a recap from the previous films to provide some exposition, then hints to some action that we can expect in the upcoming movie. Unlike the Hunger Games though, this is not the final movie of the series. They too are breaking the last book up into 2 parts. Odd note, they're not calling this one Part 1 though.
I know, I thought it was Allegiant Part 1, Allegiant Part 2. The fact that it's just Allegiant maybe means that they're just gonna... Let's be honest though, I'd really like to see a battle arena of Divergent versus Hunger Games. You know, Jennifer Lawrence taking on Shailene Woodley, the babe and love interest Theo James going head to head with Aussie hottie Liam Hemsworth. Wouldn't that be fun for everyone? Who would win?
Huh?
Who do you think?
Katniss will win and Liam Hemsworth will win.
Oh, I'm on Team Hunger Games. Pretty sure everyone in the world is.
Yeah.
Are you? Comment below. Hey, over in the realm of video games and TV, BBC released their seemingly unauthorized biopic chronicling the rise of Rockstar and the creation of the famous Grand Theft Auto series.
We've reported on this story a few times in the past, and boy has it evolved into something special. It began as a biopic that was meant to inspire British youth to get involved with coding, and then oops, Rockstar came out and said they had nothing to do with the project.
Big oops.
Ooh, that's a big oops. The
The
gaming giant then filed a lawsuit against BBC for them using the Grand Theft Auto title in the promotion of the movie.
Now that the movie has been released, Rockstar posted this response to their Twitter. What exactly is this random made-up bollocks? I feel like I have to say that in a British accent.
You can try.
What exactly is this random made-up bollocks?
Oh,
and a shout out to all the people that couldn't differentiate between the two.
Rockstar's official Twitter wasn't the only account to take a swing at the movie. No. Former employees of DMA Design, the previous name of Rockstar, posted tweets like, ah yes, I remember those days we were breakdancing in the office. I forgot about that.
GTA was created in 1996. Everyone wore their own clothes and not company branded apparel.
Oops, I'm gritting my teeth already.
I gotta be honest, it sounds fantastic. It's extremely disappointing that it seems that BBC is stealing from another giant company to tell this story, especially when it was unauthorized. But at least the movie doesn't seem to be winning people over. It kind of sounds like a heaping mess.
Too bad for Daniel Radcliffe though.
Oh, Harry. Or a wizard. Hey, more for gamers. November is an important month for you and Star Wars fans.
And there it is.
Star Wars. You know what? I know that I am practically predictable talking about Star Wars, but hey, this is cool. For those of you who want to buy the Star Wars Battlefront Deluxe Edition, maybe do so at Walmart, since this edition comes with a Han Solo fridge. Not just any kind of fridge, but one that's modeled after Han when he's frozen in carbonite that can hold up to 6 of your preferred canned beverages. It's got both a cooling and a warming function, much like the thawing effect that happens in the carbonite freezing block.
Why would you need a fridge to heat something up? But if you're more about FPS and not a huge Star Wars fan, maybe don't tell Mod, and don't fret because there's still some good news for you since there's another game adding on a fridge to their beefed up special edition. Call of Duty fans rejoice. If you're going to nab yourself a copy of Black Ops 3, then consider the Juggernog edition, which comes with a season pass, a collectible book, limited edition concept art cards, the giant zombies in-game bonus map, 3 personalization packs, the official game DLC soundtrack,
and a fully functioning mini fridge with room for 12 cans of drink.
And finally, in some awesome X-Men news, Simon Kinberg, supporter of the Fan 4-Stick sequel, spoke out about the overwhelming slew of X-Men superhero movies coming down the pipeline.
Now, fans of Deadpool were asking valid questions about whether Ryan Reynolds' pool will be part of the main X-Men universe or just a standalone universe story. Never fear, fanboys, Kinberg confirmed that they are all connected.
Simon says. The idea is that we've sort of reset the timeline after Days of Future Past in some ways. Everything we set now becomes canon, so the Gambit movie, the Deadpool movie will exist in a world that acknowledges whatever happened in Days of Future Past and moving forward.
Simon went on to say that not every character will be in every movie, but there will be some crossover. When asked about if this has all been mapped out, he simply said it's mainly on his computer and all up here.
Ooh, not to be a negative Ned, but that sounds like a bad idea.
It's just up here. We've got to figure it out. Not to bring up Star Wars again, but they have a whole team dedicated to canon and how things all intertwine.
Not to bring up superheroes, but I'm pretty sure they have it all mapped over at Marvel and DC.
This doesn't sound mapped out. It says, it honestly just...
It kind of sounds like a mess.
It sounds like a mess. I'm excited for the possibility of seeing Channing Tatum and Ryan Reynolds on the big screen with James McAvoy and Michael Fassbender. Sorry, massive boner. He has a large... Wow, slip of the tongue. Why can't I get his name out ever?
Magneto.
Magneto.
Guys, it's question time. Would you want to see Deadpool, Gambit, and Wolverine in one movie together? In a good movie, not the Wolverine Origins.
Will you be watching the Hunger Games or Allegiant or both?
Have you seen the BBC Rockstar movie? If so, how bad was it?
Should more games come with fridges? Yes! And hey, if you want to smack a sweet design from one of your favorite pop culture things onto your beautiful bodies, check out forhumanpeoples.com.
They have phone cases, shirts, tank tops, hoodies. Hell, the laptop case prices have just been slashed.
We've got stuff for both men and women and a selection of endless designs, including SourceFed-inspired apparel like this! Like the Mod Squad! And these. Oh, this is us.
That's us. That's the SourceFed. If you've never bought anything from FHP before, use the code SFNERD for a one-time 10% discount off everything you ordered. Pretty cool.
Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. This one's Sam.
This one's Maud.
See you next time.
Bye.
This is SourceFed!
What do you think of when I say the words Game of Thrones?
Boobs.
No, like dragons,
Boobs.
swordplay,
Boobs.
gory
Boobs.
deaths.
It's just boobs.
Exactly my point.